Carnage crew, your boy Carnage is back. What to do, everybody? I hope you have a fantastic Friday. And guess what? I'm staying on schedule. It is 1 week later from the last video, and we are on the road to Carnage episode 3. And as you can see, I gave y'all a little nugget from the last video. There's a hoop. So maybe we're at Sole Block, MD, down in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, we're gonna talk to the owner here, pick his brain about some business input, have another interview just like last week. But before we do that, as promised, we're about to pick a winner for the Carnage cash. So let me get my randomizer out. We only had 5 comments this time, but that's okay because everybody's gonna join and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let's get these subscribers up for the Carnage crew. We are at 70 right now. Let's buy this video. Let's hit 100. Let's get 100. Maybe we can do something a little special if we get 100 Carnage crew subscribers, not regular subscribers. But anyway, let me pick this winner. So we got 5 comments, and we are gonna take comment number 3. Who is number 3? Mr. Ricardo Grant. Okay, so I think I know who you are. Congratulations. You were number 3, lucky number 3. You will get $20 going to you. I'm going to shoot that out to you. And $23 goes to a charity of your choice. So make sure you send me that information. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get ready to prep and sit down with the store owner of Sole Block, Maryland. We're going to talk some business stuff. So we'll be right back. We are back. We are here with the owner of Sole Block, Zeke. Thank you for taking the time to be on the channel. I really
appreciate you.
Like, for you guys that don't know, this right here is honestly like a legend. Like, he's grown very, very fast out here in Baltimore, Maryland. He has his store, Sole Block. And actually, he's just an honestly true, genuine guy. Always gives me advice. We always usually chop it up and talk business. And ironically, we've been buying and selling to each other for like the last 2 years.
Yeah, for a while.
For a while, so it's just kind of ironic. So we're gonna kick the video off. Zeke, let's talk about your store.
Yeah, come on, throw the questions at me.
Okay. So we'll start with when did you decide that you wanted to open a sneaker shop?
Okay. When did I decide? So my thought was never to, I always had a love for shoes. I can't afford it. But that's the honest truth. My thought of getting a sneaker store was around when I was actually in this same location, like this same store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I was with 2 other, it was just 2 other guys I used to work with.
Okay.
And they actually, I seen how they were moving the shoes. I had more pairs than them, but I was like the biggest consignors. But no one knew it was most of my pairs they were buying.
Really?
Yeah, so they were just the front, I was supplying the shoes. So I basically owned the store without owning the store. So we had some troubles. Yeah, we had some troubles. They cheated me on some money. They did me dirty really bad. It's like I don't want to put a lot out there, but they cheated me on like a couple thousands. So that's that. So we actually got into an argument. They kicked me out.
What?
Yeah, they kicked me out. So 2 months later, because they couldn't move any pairs because they had none. They only had a whole store had 300 pairs that time. This is me at my lowest. I had only 300 pairs, and they only had 30 in here.
Wow.
So they're basically making money off my consignment. So it's like,
okay.
Yeah. So after that, they didn't see anyone who can co-sign that much pairs like that, and yeah, so they got kicked out actually because they couldn't afford the rent.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how I was like, yeah. And the thing is, so as minor setback for a major comeback, that's how I see it. So when I was actually out, outside selling to people there and there, I actually got robbed. I got robbed, and I was like, yeah, this street stuff is not for me. Me selling the streets is not for me. This is actually, I was set up. It wasn't a coincidence. I was set up. They knew who I was. They knew that I've done business with these people before. So it's like, yeah, it wasn't good. So it's like after that I got resolved. I got my shoes back and everything. Thank God. And it's like, yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I have to get a store. It's like I have to now. It's like that's my safest place. So it's like, that's that. That's how the store came along. That's how it is. That's how it came along.
Okay. So we fast forward now, and then you are in Security Mall, and you have your own store. How long have you been here at this location?
So June 8th. This is June 2nd. So in 16 days, we'll make it 1 year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, time flies. Time definitely flies. I did not think I've been here for a year. Like time flies.
Okay. So we're about to come up on your first year anniversary. How do you feel as though you, as a successful business owner, as things have been here?
Like, to be honest, at first it was slow as we opened, but the more people, like the more, and I had some generous people who put my name out there. They shopped with me, they promoted it, they posted on their stories. So that really helped me, I would say. And with the giveaways and giving back to locals really helped and put my name out there. So it's been like it's been really good for me. It's been really good. So yeah, so fast forward, like this year's been really good for me. Like it was good with the help of locals, of course, and my customers. So it's like I give like it's been a good solid 1 year, I'll say.
Okay. And you know, like I know as our first video that we had shot, we were at the Loop store. I think you know Sneakerhead.
Yeah, he's a really good friend.
Good friend. And you know, both of y'all as business owners is somewhat kind of said something similar that like Carnage True viewers, I want y'all to like put it. Things don't always start out fast. I don't know why you guys get into businesses and think that everything's just gonna skyrocket to be perfect and you about to make $1 million. Like, stop the cap. It don't work like that.
It's not. Just like point blank right now, it's not. It's always gonna be rocky at first. You just gotta pull through.
And like I said, that's the second person from the second interview that has said the exact same thing. So like when it's not going well, if this is what you feel as though your passion, your purpose is what you want to do, stick with it and give it time to process. Like you're not gonna lose 100 pounds in one daggone day, but over a course of time, you keep working at it, you're gonna start dropping the weight. Okay, so we are here, 1 year in, and you kind of pretty much talked about how the success of the store has gone. How do you feel as though it's a reseller coming up in Baltimore? Because we're in Security Mall. Like some people might not consider that like the best location to open a resale stop, or you might have a lot of Baltimore resellers that are a lot of competition. How do you feel about that?
I won't lie to you, like right now in the city right now, it's like it's hot, like it's a lot of competition, it's a lot of dirt getting thrown on names and stuff. I won't put it out there, but it's a lot of like major competition. Like people are in competition for no reason. I don't know why. I feel like I'm the only person I'm in competition with is myself. I just want to grow as a person and grow more. Like this reselling business, it's a lot that goes into it. People think it's very easy. It's not. It's really not. As people you don't even know talking dirt about your name, you don't know them, you don't have nothing to do with them. It's just so much hate. It's like I feel like it's really hard. It's not easy at all because people just look down on me. Like a lot of people look down on me. I don't know why. Like so much hate. Maybe I was just that one kid that had nothing at first, and it's like, well, I'm coming up, and it's like it's just so much hate right now. It's a lot.
And honestly, like this is kind of like really touching a nerve because I want to make this plain. This is not like this is all raw footage that you guys are getting. Everything is like this is uncut. I've been talking to him for my store process for maybe the last year because it's been a long process. For him being another reseller, which you guys would say is my competition. He's never said anything bad about me. He's always motivated me to tell me that I could do something. And what you guys would say, oh, I'm his competition, he's talking positive about me. And this is another reseller. He's telling me, giving me more positive respect than some of my own family members. And this is supposed to be my competition. So don't say that two people doing the same type of business can't coexist because this is living proof of it right here.
Yeah, it is. I feel like we should all just support each other. It's enough money for us to make. Guarantee you, it's enough money. It's enough. One person can't eat it all. If we can just put hands together, we can all grow. That's point blank. That's how I did it. That's how me and Henry did it. Me and him were working together at some point, and he wanted to open his own store, and I supported him. I helped him, went there, cleaned up, and all that. Like we help each other because he did the same thing when I needed his help. So I would definitely feel free and happily handed to help anyone out if they want to start. It's just you just gotta just eliminate the hate. That's all we gotta do for us to all grow individually.
You know, and I like what you said about support. Like, you know, what Zeke said is something I think, you know, as a business owner that sometimes you guys miss. Like, he's not saying he's just going to support with his words, his actions. So he was saying he took time out of his busy schedule to go help, get dirty, help, you know, build his friend's store. You know, like, guys, don't say you support somebody and then don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Or say you support somebody and then you talking dirt on their name. Like, if you want support, take the actions, take the initiative, and really support. That's what support really is. Like, everything doesn't have to be money. Get your hands dirty. Like, help, pour something into them. That's real support. You know, so that's just a little nugget that I'm just sitting there throwing in the video. Okay, so, you know, going on with the flow. You've been here, we've talked about the success, we've talked about, you know, the business aspects of, you know, just how it is to resell out here in Baltimore. Kind of want to get into, you know, like 2 questions we can kind of end to wrap this one up. Is one being, you know, where do you see your brand and yourself, you know, the next 3 to 5 years?
In the next 3 to 5 years, I see, so
Where you want to be at?
where do I want to be at? Like, it's a hard question, but I see myself with, like, that's a really hard question. I know I'm gonna have at least 3 stores at the time. At this time, I have 1. So in the next 3 to 5 years, and I'm gonna see myself at least 3 stores, and at least the DMV area, just to try to capitalize on this area, because I have more like I'm open to try new places, but with me right now, I wanna make my stand, like my ground. Like, I wanna be known where I'm at right now. So I definitely want to have 3 stores around the area and just keep doing what I keep doing. Like, just keep reselling and flipping stuff. That's where I see myself doing.
You know, and see, how old are you? Because you talking like you know, passionate, like you.
I'm 19 years old.
Whoo! So listen to this guy, a store owner in Baltimore, in the city, at 19 years old, and he's talking like he has the knowledge of somebody that's in his 30s. You know, I commend you and salute you on that. Like,
Appreciate you.
You know, a lot of 19-year-old people don't know where they want to go and have big aspirations and dreams. And not only is he, you know, he's doing these things, you know, saying this is the things he wants to do, like, he's living proof he's following it. Like, he has his store at 19. He's talking about, you know, the next 3 to 5, so that's 22 to 24 years old, owning 3 stores. You know, a lot of 24-year-olds at that point, they still talking about going to the club and partying all their life. I mean,
I don't do those. Like, for me, this is how I see it. This is the breakdown right now. Spend your teenage years and your early 20s, your late 20s building your foundation. You can have time to party, the club, the women, all that stuff. They're gonna still be there. Like, guarantee you. For the young people like me, like for young people like anyone who's watching around my age, trust me, the women, partying, all that stuff will always be there. They're never gonna be gone. So get yourself right, get your foundation on ground. And after that, you can do all that. You can have time party and all that, cause guarantee you they're still gonna be there. And if you get distracted and do that, your only person you're gonna have to blame is yourself. That's point blank right there. If you f up, the only person you have to blame is yourself. That stuff is gonna be there, guaranteed.
you know, I can't commend you. Like, I really specifically, like, I like this interview. Like, I like doing this for the channel, but because this is knowledge that you guys are getting from owners for free. You know, you don't have to pay for this. This is motivation. Like, that's what I want these interviews to be. I want it to be motivation. Guys, like I said in the last video, he's 19, I'm 38. He's literally half my age and already has his first store. He's already at where I'm trying to get this brand to be. If that's not motivation enough to saying anybody can do this, you know, if you're willing to work for it, you can. And like I said, stop looking at it like, oh, this is just shoes or this is just trading cards. Like, this is any aspiration of business. goes back to what I said in the last video. How bad do you want this? And what are you willing to do to get to this point? Because you can see at 19 what he was willing to do and exactly where he is now.
Yeah, let me touch up on that. Yeah, so if you want to do this, I say go all in. I went all in. So I graduated high school at 16. I dropped out of college at 19 in my third year. I could have finished, but it's like, I gave this business my all, like my everything. I risked it all 100%. If it failed, I would have been down and started again. I would not give up, guarantee you. For something I love, I will keep going. So it's like, I put in your 100. Don't put in all your eggs. You know how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket? Risk it all. It's like, guarantee you, if you don't give it your all, you're never gonna see results. Guarantee you. That's point blank right there.
That's passion right there. Like, I mean, like, this is such a good interview. Like, I really hope that you guys really follow his channel, follow this channel, like, comment, subscribe, because this is the information and the motivation that people are willing to pay for. And we're literally just giving it to you for free. It's this is literally the purpose of this Road to Carnage series. It's just to talk to business-minded people, to get you to get off the couch and start acting on your dreams. Like, I've been saying this like so many times. This doesn't have to be about you being an entrepreneur or starting a business. This could be just literally you following your dreams and making a stand to do something about it. Like, literally just do something about it.
Yep, the only person stopping you is yourself.
And he said that again. Last question that I really want to, like, you know, and it's the perfect way to end this video. If you could give anybody that's business-minded some advice, or, you know, the Carnage Crew viewers right now, of, you know, just trying to get themselves started, you know, what advice would you give them, especially the younger generation, because you're only 19 and you've done so much?
If you have a vision, go for it. And consistency is key. Be consistent. Just be consistent, be consistent. It might start rocky, but be consistent. If you ever go do it, because there's no one stopping you, only but yourself. Get up your couch, get up your bed, whatever you're doing, get up and go do it. Go out there and do it, and be consistent with it. You don't have to be good at it at first, because my road to success, I guarantee you, I've got scammed over $10,000. But you see, I don't use that as an excuse. I got robbed. I don't use that as an excuse. Consistency. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're gonna be great at it.
Wow, I mean, like, Zeke, once again, like, I am really blown away by this video. I'm blown away to, like, you know, hear you talk. Like, I mean, this honestly, I think honestly what I want to do with you is maybe 6 months down the line, I want to double back and have this interview again.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I feel like there's so much, we can really drag this video out and, you know, really tell some more story. But, you know, his business hours to the store, you know, I want him to get his business going, and I want to find something in here to buy. But, like, please, guys, like, take these videos for what it's worth and, like, see the purpose, because he's given so much knowledge and just his own experience that, like, don't take that for granted. Don't take that for a grain of salt, because that's literally the purpose of videos, these videos. Is so you guys can get a perspective to say, if Zeke did it, you can do it. If Carnage is doing it, you can do it. If Sneakerhead can do it, you can do it. Whether you're 19, whether you're 25, or hey, whether you're 38, like, you can still be done. It's just how bad do you want it? So we're going to end this part of the video here. I'm going to find something that I want to buy. I appreciate you again. Thank you for taking the time.
Appreciate you.
You know, I really, really appreciate this. And I think 6 months down the line, you know, we're going to see how far you've grown from there. And we're going to do another part 2 to this video.
Yep, definitely will.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man.
Sole Block, MD Maryland. This is Carnage and Zeke signing out. What's up, Carnage crew? We are actually back at the Carnage Gaming and Kick store. Huge shout out to Sole Block and Zeke Resale. I'm telling you, this was a powerful interview. I'm telling you, you know the cliche. Make sure you tell your mama, your baby mama, your daddy, your auntie, your cousin, Grandpa Frank, Aunt Ethel. You need to tell everybody to watch this vid. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Zeke Resale, Sole Block in Baltimore, Maryland. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Carnage Gaming and Kicks crew. Once again, I'm so excited. 2 weeks in 1 day. We are literally June 17th. We are going to be opening the grand opening of Carnage Gaming and Kicks in Marley Station Mall. It is going to be exciting. It is going to be great. Did you know, if you didn't know, $200, not store credit, cash for the first person in line. Second in person in line, $100 cash. That's not store credit. We literally going to have $100 bills tossing. You know, giving it to the first place person, second place person, $50 for the third place person, $25 for the fourth place person. You can spend your money right in this store. Or you can do other things else. We won't talk about it if you guys want to get X-rated and, you know, turn those dollar bills and, you know, do something late night at clubs. It don't matter. All you got to do is be the first person in line and you can get this money. Money! Just to come stand in line to come join the crew. But anyway, before we end this video, I'm so sorry I didn't do it the last time. We got to do a fit check. I got my Nike shirt on. I got my Old Navy jeans. And if you guys didn't notice from me in the last video, I've been wearing foam posits. I've been bringing it back. I got foam posits because you know that Carnage is a foam posit guy. So I got those on my feet. Will I be wearing foam posits in the next video? Come and find out. Until then, guys, stay humble, stay blessed. You know the routine. We got to end it this way. Your dreams stay dreams until you make it a reality. Carnage out. Peace.